All right. So over the last few days, let me do a quick synopsis. Is that the word? Before we get into these videos, right? Over the last few days, Very Dark Man has engaged in a very good cause, I must admit, right? Calling out the Dangote, what do you call them? Dangote group of companies. By way of calling that Dangote is fair. In my opinion, that's fair. Dangote is a big guy, he can handle it. Calling them out for all their trucks hitting people in the middle of the streets of the highways in Nigeria and not being held accountable or not being accountable properly. So he's done a fantastic job doing that. Okay. And I think I highlighted that here as well. You know, I don't, to be fair, I don't always highlight some of his good work, honestly, because I think what we know him for the most part is his quickest behavior. Okay, that's what we know him for mostly. Okay, so that's what I tend to highlight. But recently, I took, I liked, okay, he's doing some good stuff. And honestly, to be frank, I always say this: if a lot of people are relating with it or them or him or her, there's a real reason. We cannot be completely dismissal about that. There's a reason why people can relate with Very Dark Man. We have to admit that, no matter how difficult that is. So we have to give him his props overall, okay? Nonetheless, I only pull life and relationship lessons out of trendy topics. So it's when it goes trendy that I tend to see it. That's just to be fair to Very Dark Man, okay? But I've also said something about Very Dark Man over time. I said, Very Dark Man, if you go into VDM's DM, whatever you see, whatever you collect from there, you deserve it too. That's also fair. Okay? That's also fair. Sorry. So it's I understand if the Dangote group of companies want to avoid a Very Dark Man, they don't want all that stuff. But why are we talking about that? Unfortunately, PHYNA's sister lost she's going through a lot right now. She got hit by a bus and I think she lost limbs already, sadly. And Very Dark Man has been trying to help call out Dangote to be held accountable to that. So of course PHYNA went into VDM's DM because his DM is for things like that. If you feel like an oppressor is oppressing you, just go into VDM's DM. Just make sure that you have nothing to lose. That's all. Make sure you have nothing to lose. Make sure that he does, because once you enter his DM, he has one up on you. A few days ago, Very Dark Man ended up in a DM of a lady. I forgot her name now. Some lady like that. She's also a skit maker. Ended up in the DM and he got dragged. That's what it's fair. That's what he does. If you end up in his DM, he uses as leverage against you. Say, did you come to my DM? Well, I'm your king now, okay? And now you have to bow to me. He tried to deal with the gossip mill guy. So I'm pointing out here that, hey, if you go into his DM, all better off. If you have something to lose, if you are a what's manager, Easy T. If you are Easy T, use your resources. Don't go into VDM's DM. Use your resources, because once you're a big guy and you end up in his DM, he's going to use it against you later on. He's done it to the person who made him a king, the kingmaker, Tunde Ednut. He done it to him. He did it to Odogu Obi Kubana. He did it to Ogapolo. He hasn't done it well. Now you understand why. Now you understand Daddy Freeze trying to avoid not talking about VDM. Okay, now you understand him. He doesn't like, I don't want problems. So he's like, I want problems always. I don't want problems. I don't want peace. Right? So if you end up in his DM, he's going to leverage it against dragging you at some point if you have a lot to lose. Now, PHYNA was a personality. I think she does skits. I'm not sure, but she's from BBN, Big Brothers Nigeria. So she has a lot to lose in terms of, but of course she was crying out for help for her sister to help hold the Dangote groups accountable, right? So unfortunately, it's not panning out well for PHYNA, sadly. And I hate to tell the story around the fact that, the sister actually need help, but hopefully this also shed some more lights on that. So anyway, VDM has come out today to tell us one story or the other, exposing PHYNA. VDM is consistent. If you don't give him anything, if you don't give him any other props, if you don't give him any other accolades or credits, you have to give him consistency. Okay. So this is not a warning against VDM. VDM is VDM. It is what it's going to be. He's valuable in society, in that Nigerian society. As far as the numbers are showing on social media, it is what it is. It's not my cup of tea, but I get it. Nigeria, the average Nigerian feel like they are being oppressed, even though they have the same behavior. The senior gatesman will oppress the junior gatesman, or the senior house girl will oppress the same behavior across the board. Okay, and that's not to water down bad leadership in Nigeria. Nigeria does have bad leadership, but the bad leadership is a product of how we raise our kids. We don't like to admit this. Okay, it's a product of the level of emotional intelligence across the board in Nigeria. Social intelligence. This is, oh, it's better to go and raise your kids in Nigeria. What do you mean? How are you measuring it? Our leadership or our relationships? Which one are you using to measure it? Our leadership, our relationships end up in the porta from time to time. Maybe relationship everywhere in the world, but our leadership is the top. Terrible leadership in the world, right? So we definitely have to pay attention to that. Anyway, he is valuable in society. That's what I'm saying too. So she ended up in DMs. But what happened? Why are we talking about this? Earlier on, was it today or yesterday, I saw PHYNA dragging the Dangote group and saying they want to play her. So basically, they had promised they were going to take her sister abroad to go and treat her sister. I'm telling you the story, but it's very important that I give you this, right? And now they are changing mouth. They are saying, we're going to yield to what the medical professionals say, whatever they recommend, but we're going to take care of everything, but she's thinking abroad. She wants her sister to go abroad. Can you guess why? Your guess is as good as mine, okay? Your guess is as good as mine. So I'm not going to say any more than that. But let's listen, because Very Dark Man will tell us. He will tell us. Let's listen to this.
All right, so PHYNA, I see this post on Twitter. See, Dangote group are trying to use you. And I immediately went on your Instagram and I saw you crying. You did complain. What did Dangote do you? I immediately shook my head. You see the truth? I hope you learn from this experience that you cannot use people and think you can get better. You can't use people.
Wait, who used
you understand? One of the biggest betrayal I don't face this month now from you, PHYNA.
Very Dark Man is now a victim. See why I discourage you from being a victim. So don't. I have to be very careful with because of the victim shaming thing. I'm still struggling with how to say it properly. You might have been a victim, but please do not perpetuate or engross yourself or enjoy being a victim, because sometimes you enjoy that wound and you're touching it because your Yoruba is a makera. I don't know how to say that in English, right? But you're enjoying the wound too much or being a victim too much. We're trying to empower you and saying you have options, but you're like, but I'm a victim. Even Very Dark Man is a victim. Listen.
And I don't go hide down. You understand? Because it pained me to my bone. Based on say, I carry you as a sister. And I really like you. Now, why they even pay me? You don't understand? Now, what happened? On the 12th of this month, PHYNA reached out to me. I was in Lagos. We prepare for Kukupi album listening, which was on the 14th. PHYNA sent me a DM, but I didn't see it. She called and called in my DM. I didn't see it. Finally, I just go. I opened my DM. I saw it. First thing, PHYNA, they cry. Dangote crushed her sister. She was coming out of school. The Dangote trailer crushed the sister, and now they amputated one of the sister's leg immediately. That if they did not do it, the girl would not have survived. Omo, fear catch me. So when she explained, I said, okay, give me your number, let me call you. She gave me a number, I called PHYNA. When I called PHYNA, PHYNA was crying.
DM is casted.
Even me, I swear to God, I nearly cried. So I now said, okay, what happened? She now said that after the crushing, after the trailer crushed the girl, the driver tried to run. The Dangote truck driver tried to run away. They chased after him and they arrested him. And I said, okay, where is the truck? She said the truck is in the police station and the driver is in the police station. I said, okay, before we start to the shout, say make Dangote take full responsibility, we need evidence to put out there for people to see that this happened. Do you have a video when they chased the guy and arrested him? She said no. Where is the truck? Police station. Do you have a video of the truck in the police station? She said no. I said, okay, we need a video first of all, in order to let Nigerians know this is what is going on. She said, okay. I started calling, she started calling back. She have not seen video. I'll call her, she have not seen. I said, why? How is it possible that a student area, this kind of thing happen, nobody get video? How? Then later she called me that they've removed the plate number of the Dangote and they've covered, I think she said they've covered the Dangote truck. I said, Omo, this police, like say they are trying to move snaky. And I said, okay, what do we do? Send somebody to the police station to make video. She now said they are not letting students to enter the station. I said, it be like say these people won't cover up this matter. And I said, do you have the SUG number? SUG president said yes. I called the SUG president. I said, bro, you are the SUG president. This kind of thing happen. You are supposed to mount guard. Take student there, make a video. You have the rights. You are the president of all the students in Aochipoli. Make sure you get me a video. The guy said he's coming, he's far away, and blah, blah, blah. Eventually, PHYNA brought one short video. I shall carried it. I went to go and post. As of this time, PHYNA had not posted yet. I can't go post. As I go post, bam.
So wait, PHYNA has not, let me make sure I'm unmuted. Okay, PHYNA had not posted yet, but yet she's inside of this, of VDM's DM. I just want you to figure that out, right? Now, she's just as big. She could have just posted and drag it out, right? If she had posted first, I bet you, even if VDM saw it, he won't tag, because like D just said, he won't be the main character. That's what I'm paying attention to here. D said, MOP, didn't you see when PHYNA did the same thing to Israel DMW? I don't really follow that story. I didn't really follow, but I think I remember something between her and Israel DMW. But they are both from Benin. They're supposed to be brothers and sister. This is now blood, right? Which is something that you're going to hear Very Dark Man say quite a bit here. But let's keep playing it. All right.
I can't say I go dedicate this period to this. Next thing, another person contacted me. Dangote trailer hits so person. I say, now so it be. Anyways, PHYNA brought the video. I talked about it. The SUG president brought another video. I still talk. Do you understand? It now became okay. We'll create awareness on this issue and make sure Dangote is held accountable. This was on the 12th. On the 13th, that's 12 later in the day, PHYNA now posted on her page. On the 13th, and the 13th night stroke 14th was Kokopi's event. PHYNA called me towards that kind of 12 a.m. She called me and she was crying. Do you understand? I was so emotional that I said, don't worry, I love you, man. I love you for real. Don't cry. This, I shall just make sure I was there for her. Then on the 13th, on the 14th morning, PHYNA called me, where are you? I said, I'm on the island, around the hotel. She said, I want to come and meet you. I said, no problem, come. I was waiting for her. Later she called me that, Dangote people have reached out to her. Dangote people have reached out to her and that they want to see her. But she does not want to see them alone. She wants to bring them to where I am. I say, perfect, there's no problem. That was a
and you loved it, of course.
When they came, I was upstairs with my friend. It was Oris, Osaze, Coco P, Richard, a lawyer. You know, we were like 5, 6 in the room. Then she was downstairs. I told my friend, Bobby Uranta. I said, Bobby, I beg, Alpha, but I say, PHYNA, they come, now go help me protect her from down. You know, the girl just get close to her so that she can not see people there for her. Bobby went down. So Bobby went downstairs. They no really vibe. So Bobby comes, say the girl they give her tissue. I say no. Say the girl lose person. You understand? That was when he dawned on him that, yeah. They come say, okay, he go just come. PHYNA now came upstairs. When she came, she now said the Dangote people are outside. I said, bring them in. They came in. When they came inside, I start to para. Say, your driver has this and that and that. You people must take responsibility for this. They said that's why they are there, that they are here. That in fact, when PHYNA told them that Very Dark Man,
you know what really matters the most in this story, you guys can go and watch on Very Dark Man page if you want to watch the full thing. So far, does he have a real reason to really expose that? Well, he's hurt. His feelings are hurt, right? his feelings are hurt. Like, how could you come to me first and now? But wait, he's still going to tell us more because she's still working with him at this point, right? He's still going to tell us more, right? But we know from the very beginning that he's already starting to expose the DM exchange between the two of them. And he already told her that his feelings are hurt, like he's pained. And the betrayal is experienced this month, in addition to the betrayal for me, even though I don't know him personally, well, all of us, because he would like all of us to be on his side, of course, people like him. But he's from PHYNA. The biggest betrayal experienced this month is from PHYNA. So now, never mind the girl that's in the hospital, that we need to find help and help fly to the abroad. I'm a victim now. He's a victim now. He's telling us. Let's continue.
And is here. They were happy that they would use one stone to kill two birds. That they're happy to come as an honor. Like, we shall just exchange pleasantries. And they said, okay, now that we shall list out what we want. And again, the lady now said that their Oga is willing to come where we are to come and meet us to have a meeting. I said no.
These are supposed to be done with
the people, go to your office to make it official. Do you understand? PHYNA was there. Sha spoke. At the end of the day, those two ladies now went outside. When they were going, they now said, VDM, please, may you and PHYNA come. We went outside and I said, please, so we are not main staff of Dangote. I went there to see somebody. I am into media. I went there to see somebody and they were looking for PHYNA's number to contact her. So I helped them look for the number. Then I said, okay, don't worry. I will help you guys go and talk to them. So please, VDM, no call us out for this matter. I said, no. As of now, I have not met you guys. Now tomorrow we will know say we don't meet, which is in
so
the office.
Did I get that place wrong? Did they lie that they are from Dangote, but they're not actually from Dangote? And then at this point, Mr. Integrity is supposed to say, if you're not Dangote, like, we need to tell her. We need to, like, we're not Dangote. What did he say? He said, well, as of this point, if you're going to, he was more concerned about these people that lied to be Dangote people taking him to Dangote because obviously there's a certain type of access. Did I get that wrong, or it's just me? Maybe I'm overreading it. Remember, he's trying to do the right thing. He just wants to help. Originally, he wanted to help the young girl. And by the way, he's helping some other people that have come forward to say, some other people that are not as popular as PHYNA's sister, to help them. Okay? But let's continue.
PHYNA came in. When she came in, she was still crying. She now said that while she was even coming, say, motor hit her car and that the car is in a mess. That mechanic is coming to pick the car. When she said it, I said, your mechanic, no be Benz. Say yes. I said, okay, where that guy where they do Benz, they brand cars, you understand, they pimp cars, Bebex. And I told Coco, I said, Coco, how far? You Bebex now your guy? And I say yes. I said, call Bebex now, maybe we'll carry the car. PHYNA now said, Bebex is expensive. I said, no, they should call him. Coco now called Bebex. They were now talking. Bebex now said, VDM won't talk. Bebex now said, VDM, hey, this one, bring the car, free. I go do it free. Bebex now said he was going to do the car free.
He loved that. Listen, we all love when we contribute to other people. It's part of our emotional basic needs. When we contribute to other people, we all love it, right? But that same behavior, we want to be careful before you start crossing lines into narcissistic behaviors, right? Where you start crossing lines to just feeling full of you don't know how to, when it becomes pride, right? When it becomes unrealistic expectations of people, because now you think everybody should see you as a god. And then instead of you see all these other people, all the rattles seeing you as God, you tend to only see the people that don't see you as God. Now you're claiming betrayal. Now you're claiming to be a victim so fast. Oh my God. Anyway, he's happy. I would have been happy to help her too, to fix her car for free. So he's still being a normal person at this point.
We just sat down. So PHYNA went out, came back, then brought a list. In that list, 1 billion naira. She wrote 1 billion. She wrote that they will fly her sister abroad to get proper treatment, that they will give the sister's children scholarship. I said, your sister get picking? She said, yes, 2, that she's even breastfeeding. I said, but why didn't you tell me this? Do you understand? Because Dangote cannot just clear a breastfeeding mother. They must take care of this girl. Said that they don't want to put it out there because the guy is not responsible. And she has been the one taking care of her
All
sister.
right, so VDM has managed to expose this young girl for having 2 babies outside of wedlock with an irresponsible guy. The question is that, did they send him? Did they really want, they didn't want this to be out there, but DM is saying, I know you didn't want this to be out there, but okay. We're gonna put it out anyway. Because if you come for me, you're the victim. And if I come for you, you're still the victim.
And as I never pay for the sister head, it's not proper. She just said something. I said, okay, no wahala. So what we are going to do now, we are going to involve a lawyer. That's how I now called Marshall. I say, Marshall Alpha. Say they. I say, Marshall, you need to enter Lagos. Dangote matter. Marshall say, oh, we don't hear this Dangote thing too much. When is he ever going to stop? But no problem. I am willing to come and do pro bono for this matter. Do you understand? She now laughed. But Marshall was gingering, so she can't smile small. That was how, at the end of the day, before PHYNA left, and I said, again, in this list, we will need to include the bike man where carry your sister. So they should quickly go and look for the bike man. And I called the SUG man and I said, tell me where the bike man they. Let's include them in all of this. If they are taking care of your sister, they'll take care of the bike man. Anyways, cut the long story short, that was how PHYNA left. When PHYNA left, remember now the next day they say we get meeting. Abi, we finished. The next day in the morning, I carry phone, I call PHYNA. Because I was waiting, I didn't get a call. I said,
you're waiting now.
Don't
Download the access.
I said, fine. I said, so what time are we going for this meeting? PHYNA say,
no more meeting.
The Dangote people call me that they are scared of you, that they don't want you around. So I now told them that, can me and my lawyer come? They now said yes, that me and my lawyer should come. So I'm going there now with my lawyer.
Aye, my Nico. Aye, my Nico. Very dark man's like, hey? No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He definitely butthurt. He didn't like that. Now you can feel very dark man's pain. I know you are saying, is it your sister? It's not your sister now. I know you are saying that. But very dark man is like, no, but it was my Benz repairer. I help her fix her Benz. I answered her in the DM.
Not be juju be that.
PHYNA, it is not good. It is not good. It's not good.
You think say they wise?
Not cool. Betrayal. Heart broken into pieces. Destroyed. The plan to meet the Dangote people in the Potokpoto. All right, let's continue. Hey, you did this.
When she said it, first things first that came to my head is, if I no call this girl no go call me for the new development. But anyways,
his eyes are getting red at this point. His eyes are getting red. Let's continue.
It's her business. Now, this is the message I sent to PHYNA when she dropped the call. And I sent her this. And I said, be careful, though. There is nothing like they are scared of VDM. They want to act funny with you. Be careful, though.
Actually, there is a real thing of being scared of DMs. You don't want your brand, your reputation inside certain arenas. You know, it's a normal thing now. VDM, you should understand this. It's a normal. There's certain people you don't want to associate. You know how you don't want to associate with D1 and you don't answer him, even though he dragged you poto, right? There's certain content creators that they are big enough. You don't want to. You don't want no piece of that. Even some of the rattles will say, hey, this one will like VDM to answer him by force. But, you know, it's not, you're a big guy now. VDM is huge. 2 million followers across the board. That's not be being so. It's not easy. He can teach me something about marketing. At least on social media. Right? So he knows now why the Dangotes will not want to associate with his brand. They will just want to take care of the responsibility. They want to cut their losses, The same reason why some people will just settle it out of court, and you'll be a regular person, like, how can you settle if you know you are innocent? Why don't you just fight it out? And they say, you don't have sense, let's just settle out of court. Right? VDM understand this. So what is he doing? If he understands that, what is he doing with this text is sending right now? It starts with the word M. He's consistent with it. It starts with the word M. What is he doing? I'll let you guys figure it out. Let's continue.
I sent PHYNA this after the call. This call happened around 8:39 on the 15th of this month. PHYNA didn't respond to me. Around that 8:47, she was online. She said online. She didn't respond to me. I wait till she no respond to me. Guess what this lady did? At around 11:45, PHYNA sent me a message.
Precisely.
That's the message PHYNA sent to me. I need Bebek's number.
That girl is mean. She is wicked. PHYNA is wicked. After you abandoned the guy.
I never expected it.
After you abandoned him and his help. Wrong now. It is wrong, ladies. It is not cool.
He shot you.
It is not cool. It's not okay to use people. That's abuse. VDM don't collect.
Sorry, oh.
Nothing about Dangote. Nothing about the meeting. Straight up, I need Bebek's number. Bebek, so I won't do free car for you. When na me, because of me, he won't do the free car. I need Bebek's number.
Me.
Okay.
You know why?
I didn't respond. As of this time, I don't get irritated. As of now, I don't dawn on me say they don't use me. Meanwhile, lawyer,
was
supposed
used.
to come, don't book flights.
They don't
to
use
come.
me.
You see the jack now.
You know
Anyways,
why?
I didn't respond. She now sent me a message at around 2. And she said no answer. I still did the office. I didn't respond. At around 4, I just left the office now like this. I didn't respond. Then at around 4:05 still, I'm on my way home. I didn't respond. She called, I didn't answer. I'm just getting home, call back, I didn't respond. Do you understand? Now, this is where everything gets crazy. So after that, me I don't go and say, Mom, make she shall go do her thing. I hope Dangote takes care of the sister. That's all.
Are you sure?
You are a mumu man.
Are you sure? Did you really mean that? Just to take care of her? Because now in the last at least 3 minutes, we've lost focus of what we're supposed to be worried about. To treat that girl that got hit by the truck. But it's okay. It's alright. It's alright.
Since they say very dark man will spoil the matter, make them go to one. Only for me to sit down, PHYNA now sent me a message that there's one girl here in the hospital that she's in Urua. That there's another girl in the hospital.
Okay.
Because she left Lagos to Edo State. In that hospital where her sister is, that girl is also a victim of Dangote. That she has been abandoned there. Now, I didn't respond still because I knew I was going to Edo State regardless. As of this time, the one outside Apostle Suleiman's church happened. So I said, oh boy, this is not happen too much. Make I enter Edo State. The places that where we need to create speed bump, we'll create speed bump. The places that need to create partition, road demarcation, we'll create it. So I was set out to go to Edo State and shall go to my local government Auchi to go and do something. So I got to Edo State. When I got to Benin, we set out. And so we go, boom, we stopped at Irua Hospital. When we got to Irua Hospital, and I saw that girl, which is the video of that girl that I posted. I've been abandoned by Dangote for 11 months. When I saw her, then the nurse were now saying, imagine they don't carry PHYNA's sister go. Immediately it dawned on me that wait a minute.
Yeah, they don't carry on.
PHYNA's sister, where Dangote crush, did this hospital. This girl where Dangote crush, they did this hospital 11 months before PHYNA's sister come. But PHYNA carry a sister go, leave this other girl, yeah? Like what the fuck? You cannot even have the decency. If you are taking my sister, you take this person.
Oh, wow. He's completely throwing her right under the bus. Throwing her under the bus. Have we talked about the 1 billion yet? Yes, so he goes.
You go explain because no evidence.
There's a 1 billion naira. I have to finish this in 5 minutes. There's 1 billion naira.
Anyways, there's no problem. I looked at the girl. I assured the girl that help will come. Because at the top of my head, I'm like, push come to shove, I will just carry my money, look for money anywhere, pay for this hospital bill. But meanwhile, my main task is to go and create speed bump to avoid future accidents. That's why I do. I go.
Anyway, I don't know if he said this already, but one of the things he exposed is that PHYNA was asking the Dangote people for 1 billion naira. It was Very Dark Man that told us. That's one of the things that he exposed. Absolutely exposed her. You know, I'm not sure how much is going to work in terms of damaging her reputation, but good luck to her. When you end up in VDM's DM, anything can happen to your reputation. It is what it is, right? So he's asking, she's asking for 1 billion naira. She's asking to be flew abroad, and now the Dangote group are saying, no, we're just going to follow the leads of the professional medical people, and we're going to take care of everything. Anyway, this is what PHYNA did after the fact. I'm going to play this for you, and then we'll call it a day. So PHYNA came back and responded to VDM. Let's listen to it.
I don't anything that come up that is looking like distraction, I am going to clear it and make sure that I make everything as transparent as possible. If you want me to show you chats with this Very Dark Man or the WhatsApp chat, I can show you. I had to log in my Instagram on this other phone. Please, I beg, bro. You for call me as you say, as you confess that they lose guard you, but if you check, I still message you, bro. Son, I still they message you. You know they reply. You didn't reply. Let's not do it.
She was sending message to VDM.
Thank you. If I offend you, I'm really sorry from the bottom of my heart. I need you in this case. Not beside I need you, but if this is how you think you want to think, maybe to shake me or I don't know, but in as much as it pain me, I stand. I stand because our blood be
I love Edo people.
And you're not sharp. The way you take carry the matter, you're not clear. Thank you. Sister, I don't anything that come up that is looking like distraction.
So she's saying anything that come up as distraction to treat her sister. She's just gonna address it and keep it moving. So she's apologizing. The fear of VDM is the beginning of wisdom for certain people. Some of us can see through the BS. It is what it is. But that's what you're looking at there. But again, yes, she's asking for 1 billion naira for her sister and then to be flown abroad. And if her sister gets 1 billion naira, what about the other people that were in the same hospitals that got hit by the same trailer or truck drivers? What about those people, right? Well, I can't judge her too much because obviously she's going through it. She's experienced some kind of loss. But the word I was that I haven't seen in the chat is manipulation. VDM is consistent as manipulation. It is what it is. If he manipulates everybody to help him get the work done, I guess maybe we can say that's fair. But if you have a lot to lose, I'm talking to those of you like PHYNA that have reputation to protect. If you end up in VDM's DM, your reputation don't cast be that too. I've been saying that too. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. So for the Dangote group, I hope they learned their lesson. You can no longer get away with this type of behavior where you are liable, but you're pushing things under the rug. What we are seeing in the internet streets is that they hit people. They might even answer sometime, but they just abandon them. Okay, so I want to join that with those voices, the VDM voices on them, and say it is not appropriate. The cameras are everywhere. You can no longer get away with this kind of stuff. The cameras are everywhere. If you're making money with your business, in this people's society, make sure that when you're be responsible when you're liable, because also, and start by training your drivers properly, because you can no longer get away with this behavior that we've done for decades. And I think that's becoming clearer and clearer. If anything happens to VDM, another VDM will rise up. Or don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. All right. Chia said he wanted access, but he couldn't get it. I beg you. Dangote go play billion, they play. Even the girl that threatened to post his nudes online didn't get shishi. Remember that? I beg. I still don't understand why VDM is butthurt. This is straight BS. You don't get it? At this point, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't get it, Tia, you went straight right into that. If you don't get it,
you get it. Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it. All right.
I think we're done for the day. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified. If you're looking for marriage, relationship coaching, we do offer. Just go to manofprestige.com. Go to manofprestige.com. You can download, you can obviously join the bootcamp, 21 day. If you're marriage minded, you're going to love it. And then also you get access to these 2 books for free as bonuses. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys for being here today. Hopefully you've been enlightened, educated. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. God bless. Peace.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Me love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.